Way down yonder and not far off, tucked away in the Turtle Mountains of North Dakota, lies an adventure anchored in Christ.
Well, there's something really cool that happens here that I haven't found that happens any other place.
Welcome to Camp Metigoshe.
Really, there's no other place on earth like it.
Camp Metigoshe is an ELCA, ACA accredited Bible camp that has been changing the lives of campers since 1961.
I think they really do a really good job of preserving nature and also just representing God well in actions and everyday life.
A week at Camp Metigoshe consists of a lot.
Singing in corny.
Build a campfire tonight.
Well, we have a lot of cool times with our counselors and our cabin mates.
It's fun to learn about God and Jesus and everything He did. You get to spend a week without technology and junk.
Playing boofer.
High ropes.
To name just a few. Amen. Camp Metigoshe is a rustic camp without showers, cell phones, mirrors, and expectations on how to look.
You just are who you are, and you don't have to put on all that stuff, and you don't have to be a certain someone, but you just get to be yourself.
It's so disconnected from the real world. They don't have the technology and the distractions that they would other places, and they're in God's creation all day long.
Metigoshe staff will do whatever they can to make sure that each camper is comfortable and happy during their adventure anchored in Christ. Kids entering 3rd grade up until graduating seniors can spend some time at camp. But don't worry, families and grandparents can join in too. 4 weeks out of the summer, a specialty program called the Voyager Program for teenagers and adults with physical and intellectual disabilities join us for their week of adventure anchored in Christ. With such an abundance of campers from different backgrounds, experiences, and viewpoints comes a variety of things that can and will happen in a week at camp. Your camper will sing at a daily worship, play endless amounts of games, have a daily Bible study with their counselor to learn more about their faith.
The experience talking about God and thinking about God in an entirely different way from a lot of times what they're used to doing.
Sing at a nightly campfire.
Welcome to campfire!
Learn about our Metigoshe garden. Bond with their cabin. Build teamwork and learn to work with one another. Spend some time in the lake. If they're 13 or older, they can challenge themselves on our Higher Than the Mountains high ropes course. And so much more. All while learning about God and His love for us in all that we do.
When kids come to camp, they're fully submerged in songs and games and activities that reflect Christ's love in a way that is maybe different than their home situation.
So much happens in a week at camp that it'll be time to head back into the real world before you realize it. Although the time may seem short, those few days will leave an impact that will stay with each individual.
You're with a second family. It's so great. You get so close to one another, and it makes you feel like you're at home when you're here.
No matter what situations, experiences, or worries one has before coming to Camp Metigoshe, they'll soon realize within their week here that God is there through it all.
Because when you get here, you have a lot of people here that care for you. And when you go back outside of here, they still care for you. And it's memorable. And God's here too. He's present all the time. That's what you need most.
Each week at camp is as different as the campers who occupy this place every summer. But it's pretty safe to say that when you're at Camp Metigoshe, you're family. And if you're wondering why you should check it out,
Camp Metigoshe makes it a pretty easy sell because of the faith formation and the friendships fostered and just the all-around fun that happens every single day.
Because at Camp Metigoshe, no one is an island, no one stands alone.
I know for a lot of people, myself included, this is the place where they just fall in love with God. It's a very special moment.
Come check out your adventure anchored in Christ today.